Hi, I'm Chuck Klein, your Roseville real estate agent. And today I'd like to show you what an improperly installed whole house fan can do to your house.
Hi, my name's Hadley Grow. I'm a general contractor. I come out of Folsom, California. I want to talk to you about trusses, which are in most modern houses these days. When a house is built, they'll build all the walls and then stack these trusses up on top. They just arrive in a big flatbed truck. They pick them up with a crane and line them up side by side, and the roof goes over the top of that. So a truss, as you can see in this little visual aid that we've got set up here, is a series of triangles. And it's made out of 2x4s typically, not really big pieces of wood. The whole thing works together as a system. And what we're getting around to here is how wrong things can go if for some reason you cut a piece out of one of those chunks of the 2x4, which I have seen more than once when people, installers I assume, have gone to put in a whole house fan in a building, and they need more space than is allowed for in between these trusses in the ceiling. So they'll seemingly casually just chop a hole in this truss and mess up the structural integrity of it. So we're going to stop the camera for a second and make a little adjustment to our aid so you can see what happens. Right now, when you push on this, when you push down on this triangle at the top, it's pretty strong. It only deflects here because I'm just overwhelming the boards, but wait till you see what happens when we take a piece out of it.
The reason I'm showing you this is because a recent client of mine, a seller, had an attic fan, a whole house fan installed, but the contractor didn't know what he was doing, cut a shortcut, and we had a problem.
Okay, so we've altered our visual aid here to take a chunk out of it. We just cut a piece of this wood out. And now what we want to show you is how much more easily this deflects. You understand the weight of the roof, which is often a bunch of concrete tiles and so forth, is up on top of the roof here, pushing down all the time. And this piece that went across the bottom is being pulled. All the weight's going down on the walls on the outside. So if you take out that chunk in the middle, there's nothing that keeps this together side to side. And when you push down on it, now it deflects quite easily. So what you end up with inside the house is a ceiling that is being deflected or knocked out of alignment. The pieces aren't lining up. Excuse me. So cutting holes in the truss, not a good thing. Try to avoid it. Watch for it when you're looking at houses. It's an issue that will often be brought up on a building report, and so forth. So I guess that's what I have to say, and this is about trusses.
I appreciate you taking the time to stop by. All of this is simply about not shooting yourself in the foot. If you're planning a contract, give me a call and we can discuss it. I'd be happy to suggest to you a great contractor.